Step into the ring.
Alright, looks like audio is working. Might need to turn it down a little bit so it's not super loud. It looks like it is clipping somewhat. Here, I'm going to offset the mic from me. Let's try this. Okay. Welcome to, this is week 2 of the Super Smash Bros. Limburg Varsity Super Smash Bros. Playoffs. I'm a bit spacey today. But yeah. So we won last week, so we are on to week 2 of the playoffs, and this is to determine who will be attending the St. Louis Science Center at the end of the season in May for the final matches, which I think is either 8 or 10 teams, and I'm not sure where we stand among those. So we are playing St. Charles West. We're playing St. Charles West today. Okay. So that's who's playing and what player they're playing.
Ready?
Alright, the battle is getting off. So this is our side? Or which one's us? This is us. Okay. So it's Edward is playing Fox.
3, 2,
as Sonic.
1, go!
Okay. All right. So just like last week, each player will start off with 3 stocks. So the stocks are the little icons below their names at the bottom. All right. So just like last week, each player will start off with 3 stocks, and whatever stocks are left on the winning player at the end, who removes the 3 stocks from the other player, they will move on to another match where they will get the opportunity to use those remaining stocks. So it's a little confusing, but once it goes on more, you'll see how it works. So the damage indicators at the bottom are percentage. I'm not sure what they are exactly a percentage of, but the higher that percentage climbs, the more likely the player is to be blasted off of the map. It might be percentage to critical hit. So as they take more damage, the more likelihood of being a light attack, like that kick there, could have taken them off of the map. So Limburg is on the left side, red as Fox, and St. Charles West is the Sonic. Limburg taking away one of St. Charles West stocks already. In terms of player, this Fox is Edward from Limburg. He will take away another stock from St. Charles West, from Sonic, before taking any of his own stock. At 154% damage, though, it's likely that he will fall soon. Charging up an attack, Sonic waiting for him to come closer. Fox using this opportunity, almost knocked off stage again once again. Both of these characters are quite fast characters, doing light damage quick. Up B, or that's just up classic attack. He will hit him with an attack. It will be a critical, but it will not take him off the stage, as he does not have a high damage on him. He will do it again, and that will knock him off. Not losing a single stock. Edward will take away almost 3 stocks from the first player, for St. Charles West, and he will move on with 3 stocks to the next match. So, with 5 players, each with 3 stocks, each school has a total of 15 stocks. Limburg still has all 15 of theirs, and St. Charles West only has 12 of theirs remaining. So as this progresses on, that as the disparity between those two stock pools either gets closer or grows apart, it kind of dictates how we will see these remaining matches play out and who is likely to win. So now how it works, like I was saying, is Edward for Limburg will play again, and another player will have to play for St. Charles West because their first player lost all 3 of his stocks. Yeah. So, I guess we can also say thank you for tuning in, and this week is moving much faster than the last week's games. Another match already beginning. So this is Edward once again playing Sean.
3, 2, 1, go!
So Limburg will still be the Fox. We will be the blue name now. We will be playing a Bowser, who is a heavier character. So Bowser and all heavy characters rely on doing slower attacks that do a lot more damage, opposed to lighter characters who do very quick, repetitive attacks like we're seeing Fox do now, where he just continually does light attacks onto the Bowser, because Bowser's too slow to recover from something. A big down smash on Fox. He will go off of stage, hoping to get a down attack on him and take away the stop. Another down attack, almost a critical, taking him off stage. He will up B and get onto the edge. Bowser guarding the edge there, but not able to do it. Getting a big hit on Bowser, almost taking away his first stock. Both players hesitant to make an attack on each other. A lot of just big down attacks from each player here. A lot of off the stage, something like hard for Fox to recover here, but he will make it back to the edge. Limburg back on the stage. Each of them have almost over, each of them were over 150% damage, but Limburg able to take away their first stock from St. Charles West. Still at 160% though. Even a single light attack, or likely a heavy attack from Bowser, is likely to spell the end of Limburg's 15th stock, as Limburg is still not lost any. And we will see that happen right there. Bowser with the spin, and more light attacks coming out from Fox. Bowser hoping to guard from those parries, like just combos of light attacks that can be launched on by Limburg. They'll continue to hit each other, with Bowser and St. Charles West at over 150 damage percentage. It's any attack here could result in a stock. With Limburg only at 40 and 2 left, and being with another whole player ahead, it is definitely looking good for Limburg in terms of this entire set of matches with all 5. A big down attack from Bowser will send him off the stage and loss of damage, but Bowser unable to guard the edge. Another big down smash. Fox off stage, he'll have to recover, up B, back recover on the stage. Bowser just continually grabbing and launching him off the stage. It's just a matter of time until one goes. We'll take a stock and send him flying off of the mat. Bowser at 160 though. He's getting very close. 190 now, extremely close to any attack finishing him off. A great shield there. He will send Fox off of the map, taking a stock, now up a stock. Granted, it is used at a high damage percent. It is critical that he gets those blocks off now and does not take any more damage. It's like this ball's end for the stock. And he's just trying to get any damage off he can on Limburg right now. As Bowser is like that. On the edge, shield and white attack. Big shield from Limburg blocking most of that fire damage, but still taking a little bit. There's a lot of big blocks coming from Bowser. He's now over 200%. Up B from Fox, hoping to recover back onto the stage, but is unable to make it. That Bowser will take away 2 stocks while at over 100% damage, which is an insane amount of blocking that he had to do to get to that stage. Taking down the Fox for Limburg, though, with still 2 stocks left, is big, as now that stock difference that was happened after the first match has been brought a lot closer. Limburg now having to switch to their next player. That Bowser will play another game with 2 stocks remaining this time. Yeah, so that Bowser player his name is Sean, and he will be playing one of Limburg's players. I'm not quite sure who yet though. So he will be playing TJ. Good luck, TJ. Like we will see the next match begin soon here. Limburg is down 3 stocks. And Charles West is down 4. Bowser lost a player and Bowser lost 1. So at the beginning of the match here, Bowser will offstage himself. Alright, now the match will begin. So the goal here for Limburg is to definitely take away as much, the best move for Limburg here would be for sure to lose as little stocks as possible and take down this Bowser to get themselves that lead that they won during the last match. Bowser will be quite the middle player that has a lot. Hitting down attacks, doing an insane amount of damage on the to protect that side of the stage. But Limburg will be able to get back over that Bowser same breath. He will bounce onto the platform up top. Back down to the ground and get an attack on it. An attempted offstage by Limburg and a side kick from Bowser will grab and send him down on the ground. Both players now at 100% damage. It just increases that percentage. Bowser will come onto the stage, but he will be taken down off of the stage by Limburg. With only 1 stock remaining at 124, 125%. Bowser will have a huge down smash on the Limburg. 2-1 stock, both at almost 0 damage. The goal here for Limburg and for St. Charles West will be to each finish it off here, saving the remaining stocks on these players. A big grab missed by Bowser, but he will get it now. He can get about 30% damage off. Just I think we should point out just the good blocks here from Bowser as St. Charles is with these are what allowed him to win that last match and do so much damage this match so far. They will take it off the stage. The Limburg won't be able to recover, and Bowser will. Bowser at 100%. Limburg only with 1 stock left. This Bowser and St. Charles West are for sure hoping here to be able to take down the final stock from Limburg, taking down another one of their players, and then putting themselves ahead in this set of matches. They're able to do this, and it's looking good for them. Blocks and dashes coming out from both sides. Bowser at 122. He's got to hope that he doesn't take as much more damage. Limburg can't defend himself. And a big down attack. And he will take down another one of Limburg's players with an up attack from his shell. St. Charles West now up a stock in this series, bringing it a lot closer than I predicted, and I think anyone would have predicted at the beginning here. It was very unlikely that we would see something like this occur, but yet here we are. So Limburg will be moving to their next. Limburg will be moving to their next player now, and that Bowser will again play another match with his one remaining stock. So the goal for this match for Limburg would be to lose no stocks, remain with all three at the end, and finish off the last stock from this Bowser. If that is possible, then they would even it back up, moving down to the final three players for each school. Alright, looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulty over here. We'll get right back to the next match in just a minute or two. Alright, looks like we're back in, and this next match should pick up pretty soon. is kicking off. This Bowser will only have one stock left here at the end. I'll have to jump off the stage 2 times to take away those first 2 that it spawned with, and he's playing against a Mithra and Pyra player from Limburg. Red will be hoping to take down this Bowser. Alright, and they will kick it off. Defensive plays coming out from each side, hoping to do as much damage as they can here and put their team in a big match here. But Pyra being and with this character being a fast character, it is a good counter to Bowser. He will up B back onto the stage and recover from getting knocked off the stage there. He will do some big damage to Bowser, still having more damage on him. Bowser will block the charge attack and launch down. Holden will recover back up to the stage and a well-timed down attack from Bowser. Shield and then a side shell spin attack. Big attack! He will finish him off there with a charge attack.
Power the Aegis!
Brad will take down that notorious Bowser that did so much damage to Limburg, evening up the amount of remaining players for each school. 3 left on each side, 9 stocks remaining. It could be anyone's set of matches, anyone's set of games here. St. Charles will have to switch to their next players now, and we will see another bit of intermission as they do that. All right, the next match, we're kicking off. St. Charles West will come to the table, or will come to the field, I should say, with a Mr. Game & Watch. They will still be playing against Brad, and who is playing
3, 2, 1, go!
They start off, little to no damage has come out yet. There's a bit of avoidance from each player. Series of up attacks and quick movements around the stage. Big blocks come out from St. Charles West, hoping to block any damage they can here. As Brad Limburg tries to get off as much damage as they can. Big block from Limburg, and a big low, and you I'll just call them as they are. Blocks coming out from Game 1, playing it very hesitantly with that bomb, but he will be launched off of the stage at 85% damage. Limburg in a good position, up 1 stock, hoping to get as much damage off on the as possible. He will hit him with a relentless attack, flurry of forward slashes. The block the damage. Come up. Ooh, and he will get trapped in that spinning sword frenzy of attack. A big down attack onto Game & Watch, getting him to almost 100%. Big block, and he'll be unable to get that hammer. And unable to get back close enough to the stage to up the side beat to recover to it. Game & Watch will take that first stock off of Brad. Wait. This is mid. There we go. Game & Watch not being finished off from that series attack, but 140% damage. I was gonna say we were about to see that in a second, and we did. He will be taken down. Up a whole stock, not only at 40%, well now 55% damage. Good position for Limburg. A big block from that flurry of attacks. Another big set of sword attacks on the Game & Watch, and he was unable to block that flurry of sword attacks, dodging that big hammer attack that spelled the end of the first stop. He will be trapped in the spinning sword frenzy and knocked off of the stage. He was unable to up B and recover to the stage. He will be finished off. Brad for Limburg will win, only losing one stock, moving in to the second to last player for St. Charles West. They will have to switch to their next player, and it will be another brief intermission in between games. Brad and Limburg will be playing a Donkey Kong, another heavy, big character coming out from St. Charles West. He'll be coming out with Mithra and Pyro once again. He will have to jump off the stage at the beginning and lose one of his stops. And he's now for sure hoping to get as many light, quick, and damaging attacks off on Donkey Kong as he can. Ooh, almost losing a stock. Able to recover back up on the stage and missing a big slap attack from Donkey Kong. He will be able to get Donkey Kong in that unrelenting series of just quick, light attacks, getting him up to already 61 and able to evade those heavy attacks from Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong just charging up his attack. Using a lot of his shield already. He will be hit by that spinning sword attack. Looking like he's close to seeing. Oh, but Donkey Kong will get hits off finally. a grab, a big down attack from Limburg. To send Donkey Kong to the other side of the stage. He will be hit by the very edge of that silver package and hit with an up attack. The edge of the field guarded. Donkey Kong will be launched off of the stage, losing his first stock. And here's where we see a matchup where a big, heavy character is unable to block those quick light attacks that he fell with the bout. And instead, he is just hit with an unrelenting fury. Getting a bit loud, getting a bit excited over here. Donkey Kong getting him in his mid. We have to remember, Limburg has not lost a single stock yet. If he is able to take down Donkey Kong, he will not have lost a single stock to this DK. Once again, above the winning percentage of Limburg, Donkey Kong at over 100%. Over 134. And a big up attack will send Donkey Kong, sending him flying through the top of the stage.
Did our best.
And this will bring St. Charles West down to their final player. Limburg still having the remaining stocks of Brad and one more player after Brad. So a bit more cushion for Limburg with 5 stocks still. So another intermission. All right, and the next match will kick off. We have Ness versus Mithra and Pyra. Brad playing once again. Limburg still sitting on 2 players after Brad, so up 3, 6, 8 stocks to the last 3 for St. Charles West.
3,
So
2, 1,
we have to see a miracle come from this Ness here. He will offstage that first stock, and the match will kick off. Almost being knocked off there at the very beginning. Able to recover up with his flurry of attacks that allow him to go up slightly, and he will latch onto the corner of the stage. And again. There we go. They will trade stocks there. Limburg will go off stage to take down the net, take away one of his stocks. And at this point, they can do things like that with their abundance of stocks more than St. Charles West. Anything to just remove any stocks they can, just get them one step closer to the win. new attacks coming out from Ness, hoping to keep that Pyra away, far away from him as possible. A big slash up and down will do huge damage to this Ness. He'll be hit in that flame wheel, just like Donkey Kong the Worm. He will be able to hit a flame on Limburg. A continual flame will do decent damage. But at 116 to 260, another big flame wheel. He's just getting any step closer. And that will happen right here at 60% damage. And one stock left for each side. Brad hoping to finish it up and take this last stock from St. Charles West and their Ned and finish it off for week 2. Approaching 100% damage though. And that's just being stuck in the air. Being able to block these attacks has been huge for Limburg. Being able to block and damage those missed opportunities. Block from this. Brad looking to get out. He will throw his sword. Using all those flame wheels. Big backward sword slash down. Ness in the air is just asking to be seen. And he will fall off of the stage. That will be week 2. Limburg will win. It is loud and energy. It's full of energy in here. Brad absolutely just running through the end of their players, knocking off all of their stocks, and winning this week for Limburg. That will be the end of week 2 for Limburg, as they now have won 2 weeks in a row. We thank everyone for tuning in to watch, and we will be back again next week. How many weeks of playoffs is there? How many weeks of playoffs is there? There's 1 more, 3 weeks. So next week is the final week of playoffs. And after that, then we will see if we are off to the finals or not. So, thank you for